Welcome to the Trojan Windup. I'm Ty Hawkins, bringing you all the action from Week 14 and a look at what's next for USC baseball. Tuesday, the Trojans headed south to Orange County for a midweek game against the UC Irvine Anteaters. In his first career start, freshman Merritt Krause was sharp, giving up just 2 hits over 5 innings of work while striking out 5. In the second, USC got on the board on a solo home run by Corey Dempster, his 6th of the year. Then in the third, the Trojan offense exploded for 7 runs, highlighted by this shot by A.J. Ramirez. It was his second grand slam of the season and the 3rd of his career. Irvine got a run in the 7th and had the bases loaded with nobody out. But Brent Wheatley came in and put out the Anteater rally. USC ended up coming away with an 8-3 victory. Friday night was Game 1 against the Oregon State Beavers, and junior Joe Navalon got to start for USC against Trevor Larnock. It was a pitching duel early on, with both sides putting up 0 after 0 and Navalon striking out 8 Beavers. But OSU broke through with 3 runs in the 5th, while the Trojans didn't get their first hit until the 7th inning. In the 8th, though, Jeremy Martinez ruined the shutout with 1 swing.
They threw behind and got him. Jeremy Martinez hits a ball deep to left and gone. SC's on the board.
Unfortunately, it was all USC could muster as they lost the game 3-1. Saturday, senior Kyle Davis went up against Luke Heimlich, and the Trojans came out swinging. Timmy Robinson got things started with 2 runners on in the first.
Runners in sight, and back up the middle by Robinson. Line shot to center, and it gets behind the center fielder. Steve Kwan made a catch last night in the first. Comes up empty here. SC's going to score 2 to start this game.
He would score on a sac fly to put USC up 3-0. After another run in the second, the Trojans broke the game open in the 3rd as Brandon Perez came to the plate with the bases loaded.
Keep it off the ground.
There you go. That's down the line. That's going to be extra bases. Oh, that's going to chase some Trojans home. Rio scores. Newtbar scores. Here comes Carrillo. Won't even be a play.
Perez would also score, and USC was up 8-0. Davis cruised through 5 innings, striking out 3, and David Oppenheim capped the scoring for the Trojans in the 8th. USC took Game 2 by a final score of 10-1. Sunday was senior day, and USC recognized 9 players during their pregame ceremony. Sophomore Mitch Hart was on the mound against Bryce Femmel, and he ran into some trouble in the second, giving up 4 runs before being replaced by Mark Huberman. Huberman went 5 scoreless innings, helped by this catch by Robinson.
Tom Kelly's voice, you knew the Trojans were playing. This ball driven to right field, back in the gap, and Robinson goes over and cuts it off.
The Trojan offense was once again stifled, though, scoring just 1 run in the 8th to drop Game 3 by a score of 4-1. This is the final week of the regular season, and USC will be on the road for all 4 games. First, the Trojans head down to face the number 18 Fullerton Titans for a Tuesday matchup. Then they fly out to the desert for a weekend series against the Arizona State Sun Devils. All games will be broadcast on the TuneIn app, and the weekend games will all be broadcast on the Pac-12 network. And don't forget, if you miss any of the action, we'll be here next week, bring you all the highlights. Thanks for watching Trojan Windup. I'm Ty Hawkins. Fight on.